Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Union City High School, where we have a Region 4 matchup between the Union City Bears and the Mercyhurst Lakers. I'm Doug Gilchrist. Joining me is Cody Rose. We're going to bring you all the action today as the 9-4 Bears take on the 12-2 Mercyhurst Lakers. We should be in for a good one today, Cody.
Yes, we should. And UNC they're going to have to bring their A game today. They got shut out the first meeting, but this is a completely different team here, Doug.
Absolutely. They've won 4 straight since they lost to Mercyhurst Prep. In fact, Mercyhurst Prep threw a perfect game against them. Ben Rice for Mercyhurst Prep, who is not in the lineup today and not pitching.
Good for UNC.
Yep, so he pitched a perfect game against them the first time around. But, both teams have been hot. Union City comes in winning 6 out of their last 7 with their only loss against Mercyhurst Prep in that time span. Mercyhurst Prep, on the other hand, has won 11 straight after starting off 1-2.
That's impressive.
So, they're...
And both losses are out of state.
Absolutely. They haven't lost to a team in Pennsylvania yet this year. So, definitely, Union City's definitely in for a tough matchup today. But we have Luke Raycup pitching for the Bears, and he's going against Hunter Crazy for Mercyhurst Prep.
Yeah, and Luke Raycup, if he does anything like he did the last game, I don't expect him to do the same thing the Mercyhurst Prep do. That's a completely different caliber of team. But we were in for a treat last time we got to see him pitch, so hopefully we're in store for something similar today.
Absolutely. And, Luke's been one of our best pitchers so far this year, as he comes into this game with the second best ERA on the team. Technically third, but Blake Turner hasn't pitched. Blake Turner's only pitched 8 innings so far, so he hasn't really pitched enough innings to be counted in there.
Yeah.
But Raycup comes into this game with a 1.42 ERA and a 2-1 record overall. So
That's impressive.
yeah, so he's been a workhorse for them this year, as he's thrown 24 2/3 innings this year, 1/3 of an inning less than Cooper Fox has. All right, welcome to Union City, and I'm Doug Gilchrist. Joining me is Cody Rose.
Hello, hello.
And sorry about the audio issues at the beginning, but as we were saying, Union City comes into today at 9-4. Mercyhurst Prep comes in at 12-2, as these two region rivals meet for the second time this year. Union City lost 10-0 to Mercyhurst Prep the last time these two teams played. And Mercyhurst Prep threw a perfect game against them. Ben Rice, who's not pitching today, threw a perfect game against them in 6 innings.
Yep.
As Mercyhurst Prep won 10-0. And but both of these teams are coming in pretty hot. Mercyhurst Prep's won 11 straight. Union City's won 6 out of 7. So should be a good game.
Yes, it should. And UNC's last loss was to Mercyhurst Prep. So the last time UNC, they've been undefeated since that loss. So both teams are on quite the roll, like you were saying. And Union City has Luke Raycup on the mound today. And we know what he did last time. He put on a show.
Absolutely.
I don't expect him to do that today against a good Mercyhurst Prep team, but he's capable of pitching a good game.
Absolutely. He comes in with a 1.42 ERA as the Bears try to improve their playoff stock.
Yeah.
I was looking at the possible playoff seedings. Now, there's still a week left of the regular season, but Mercyhurst Prep is probably the number 1 seed. Even if they lose today, they're probably the number 1 seed. As they haven't lost to a team from Pennsylvania all season, as their only 2 losses are out of state after they started off 1-2. But yeah, so it's going to be a tough task for Union City today, but we will see how it turns out. I don't expect another 10-0 loss.
I don't either. UNC is much better than they were at that point in the season. But Mercyhurst Prep does have the power to do that again. They come in with 7 home runs, Doug, and they're batting over 400 as a team at 409. And they're also a good fielding team, so it's not just their offense, it's their defense as well at 953 fielding percentage.
Absolutely. So, they're definitely a well-rounded team. And Mercyhurst Prep doesn't have too many weak spots on their team. So
yeah, talking about no weak spots, their leading hitters batting 8th in the lineup.
Absolutely.
And Mike Menendo, has a 615 batting average so far on the season, and for this point in the season, that's incredible.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. But
Doug's trying to get the camera working for you guys, aligned, if you're wondering what's going on. So nice day though here, Doug.
absolutely. But
yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens. This will be a real good test for the Bears because when you reach the playoffs, obviously everything's a test. So it's a good test here in the last week of the regular season before playoffs begin next week.
Absolutely. So
and the brackets should come out Sunday, Saturday?
Probably Friday or Saturday, because the playoffs start on Monday. So I would expect, in previous years, I've noticed that they come out. They've come out like on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we're just about ready here, Doug. Want me to call it while you're...
Yeah, take the first batter or two.
So...
I apologize.
You're good.
Trying to get the camera.
So here's Luke Rake up on the mound here. Bang first here is Zach Krasuski for the Lakers, number 9. Here's the windup. Here's the opening pitch by Rakeup. And that's going to be in there for a called strike 1. So good start for Union City as they get first pitch strike. Here's the rake up. Getting ready for the windup. Here's the pitch. That's going to miss there for ball 2 outside. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Rakeup. Catcher tried to center that one, but it's low for a ball. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. I'm expecting the change up here, Doug.
Absolutely.
Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit foul over to the right field. Past the softball field. Still 2-2 the count. Here goes Rake-up with the pitch. That's going to be hit over the second baseman's head into the gap, and that's going to be a base hit from Mercier's Prep. It's going to be a leadoff single. And Doug will take you the rest of the way.
I think I got still covering a little bit of third base with the scoreboard, but it's the best I can get it today for some reason.
It's nice to have someone here that has you covered if you need to work on something.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
So we got, who do we got coming up?
Noah Regal.
Noah Regal, the right fielder. Throw to first. Gets back in time.
And if you're Union City, don't worry about that first runner. Try and get him at first like he just tried to do, but you can't do anything about it. Just
play your game.
Play your game.
Throw to first. They got him picked off. Throw back to second, and he is
safe.
Oh, he missed.
He missed the ball.
Yeah, throw got away. But
But that's
goes down as a stolen base there. But they had him picked off.
Yeah, that's the situation you want though for Union City because they had him there.
Yep. And here's Rake-up's first pitch to Regal. Up high, ball one.
And they have a lot of stolen bases on the season too. I was looking at their stats earlier.
Definitely. Here's Rake-up's 1-0 pitch outside, ball two. As Rake-up started the first game against these teams, but gave up 3 runs, but no earned runs. So it didn't pitch too bad.
3 in the third innings.
And that pitch behind the batter, and or did it hit him?
Nope.
Nope. And that's going to
wild pitch.
Go down as a wild pitch as the count goes to 3-0.
Runner at third.
Yeah, not the way you wanted to start out this game.
No.
Here's a 3-0 pitch. Ball outside. And a 4-pitch walk from Rake-up to Regal as that puts runners at first and third. And that will bring up Stoker.
Jack Stoker.
Jack Stoker, the first baseman. Let's see if they send him a runner from first base here. And there he goes. Swung on, fouled off to the right side. Strike one.
And the best thing UNC can hope for is one right back to the pitcher where the runner's trying to get home and throws home plate, get to the out.
Yep, that would be nice.
In a perfect world.
Yep. Or with a runner from first base, get a line drive at one of the infielders, get a double play that way.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss, strike two, as he does take off for second base and gets in there without a throw.
UNC would definitely give a run for a double play.
Yeah.
But
so no balls, 2 strikes. Rake-up going for the strikeout here.
oh, that'd be huge.
As he's got a few pitches to waste here. There's a
Ooh.
pitch just outside, ball one.
That didn't miss by much.
Nope. Good location there by Rake-up to try to get the swing and miss, but first inning, no out so far. Runners at second and third. It's a 1-2 pitch. Swung on, a little dribbler right past the mound. Second baseman Sherwood picks it up, but it's going to be too late.
He had speed.
And once it got past Ray Cup, there was nothing they could do about that.
Mm-hmm.
But and that'll go down as an infield single as Mercyhurst Prep scores the first run of the ball game.
For a second, when he first hit it, I thought what I said was going to come to life.
Absolutely. It was just a little bit to the right side of the mound, and Ray Cup couldn't get to it.
Mm-hmm.
This will bring up third baseman Hayden Spencer, the cleanup batter. Runners at first and third. There's a throw to first. Gets back.
Keep him honest.
Which with first and third, you're probably going to see him take off for second here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Teams usually don't throw down when there's a runner at third also. There he goes. Pitches for a ball.
They're just going to let him go.
Yep, he gets in there without a throw. So once again, second and third. Still nobody out.
He and Spencer's tied for the team lead in home runs of 2 with Zach Krasuski.
There's the lefty's pitch. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes on Spencer. Ray Cup needs to bear down here and try to limit the damage here. Because that one's in there at the knees for strike 1.
Nice job by the catcher.
Absolutely. Yeah, Kenny does a good job framing those pitches.
Framing that, yeah.
Two 2-1 count to Spencer. Here's the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Is it going to stay in play? Zahner going over,
Nope.
and he's not going to have a play on it. Falls out of play for strike 2. And once again, for the second straight batter, he's got a 2-strike count on him.
Real quick, looking at the lineup in the outfield, you got Luke Wright in left, Ethan Mitchum in center, Lucas Soka in right, Joe Zahner's at first, Landon Sherwood second, Colt Blakesley shortstop, Blake Turner at third, Ian Kinney catching, and Luke Rakup is on the mound.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3, and thought he froze him there with the change up there, but he couldn't get the call.
That looked like where that other one was. That was a strike. So.
Yep. Yeah, that was close. 3-2 count on Spencer. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. That was a much-needed strikeout there as he gets the first out of the inning without anybody advancing. And that will bring up pitcher Hunter Crahy. Runners at second and third. 1 out now here in the top of the first inning.
Yeah, big strikeout there. If you can leave him to only 1 run, that'd be great. But
absolutely. Swinging
nice.
and a miss, strike 1.
Saw lots of those last game he pitched.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, he's nice to see him come back after that walk to the second batter of the game, and just a weak little grounder that went for a base hit, and then the strikeout. So it looks like Ray Cup's getting back to his game right here. And a little bit high, ball 1.
And Ray Cup's the pitcher that only gets better as he pitches, as the game goes on.
Absolutely. Yep. Although he's already at 21 pitches in this game, he's got to be more efficient than this if he wants to go deep into the game. And there's a foul ball out of play. Strike 2.
Over in the softball field.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. The third straight batter he's gone to 2 strikes on. See if he can get another strikeout here and keep the runners at second and third. Ground ball to second. That'll score a run, but they'll get an out. As Landon Sherwood throws on to Joey Zahner for the out, but it is a productive out for Mercyhurst Prep as they score a run and move the runner to third base. But now we got 2 outs, so 1 out away from getting out of this inning. And that'll bring up number 32, who is...
Cameron Rosco.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Second baseman. Yep. Does that pitch a strike?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yep, scoreboard says it is.
Yep. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Rakup. Fouled straight back, strike 2.
If you're Union City, if you can leave them to only 2 runs, you feel pretty good about that.
Definitely. They're, after the way the inning started with the first 3 men reaching base, yeah, they'll take that. 0-2 count to Rosco. There's the swing and a miss, strike
there's
3.
the changeup.
He took a lot off that pitch to get the 3rd strike and the 3rd out of the inning as Rakup strikes out 2. Mercier's Prep scores a couple, and after a half an inning of play, it's Union City, or Mercier's Prep 2, Union City coming to bat. Support for Union City play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears play-by-play. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of Union City Bears play-by-play coverage. And as we head to the bottom of the first inning, the top of 3 for Union City, we have Ethan Mitchum, Ian Kinney, and Blake Turner coming up.
Just going over the Mercier's Prep defense, they look like this. In the outfield is in left, Luca Almonte. Center is Mike Schloss, and over in right is Noah Regal. In the infield at first base is Jack Stoker. Over at second is Cameron Rosco. Shortstop is Zach Krasuski. At third is Hayden Spencer. Catching is Alex Stoker for the starting pitcher, Hunter Crahy, and designated hitter is Mike Menendo.
Mitchum steps into the batter's box. He's batting .296 this year. He's really come on over the last couple weeks after a little bit of a slow start. Here's the first pitch of the game. In there for a strike. Looks like Crahy has a pretty good fastball from that first pitch.
That's what I thought.
Here's the wind and the 0-1 pitch to Mitchum. Inside, ball 1.
Be nice if UNC could just strike right back and get some runs on the board.
Absolutely.
Give them momentum and let them know that they can score on this team.
Yep. Next pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Mitchum is second on the team in runs scored with 12. So he's done a good job from the leadoff spot this year. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Ethan Mitchum goes down on strikes for the first out of the game. And that will bring up Ian Kinney, who leads the team in batting at .350 this year. Here's the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one.
Nice fastball.
Absolutely. And, yeah, they haven't played too many pitchers this year that can throw as hard as Corry can, it looks like. Swing and a miss, strike two.
I'd put that at 70 miles per hour at least.
At least. But he's not wasting any time here. He's right back on the rubber, getting ready for the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. No catch for the catcher. He throws down to first to complete the strikeout. And 2 batters up, 2 strikeouts for Hunter Corry.
We've seen this before.
Yep.
Just the other way around.
Yep. And that will bring up Blake Turner. Batting .326 this year, or .324 this year. And there's a ground ball to second. 1 pitch, and he will be retired 4-3. So on just 8 pitches, Hunter Corry retires the side in order. And that will do it for the bottom of the first inning. As we head to the top of the second, Union City trails 2-0. Support for Union City Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number is 814-694-3472. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today's Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. More information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks to Goldstar Chinese Restaurant for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City. Located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or by calling 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support.
And Doug, even if Union City could, I mean, I don't know how many innings they went with them the first time. I think it was 5. But, no, it would have been 3.
No, they played the first time they played each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went 6 innings. For
6 innings.
10-0.
Even if you could go all 7 innings with them today, that would say something about Union City today. They're just like Sharpsville. They could have easily got blown out there night in softball by Union City, but they played with them.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So we'll see how they do later on in the game, but it seemed like Ray Cup settled down a little bit here at the latter half of that top of the first. So
yeah,
hopefully he'll be back to his normal self here this inning.
Yeah, after giving up the first 3 base runners, he had 3 straight outs with 2 strikeouts. So yeah, he definitely got more comfortable in there.
Definitely.
But now this inning, here in the second spot, you have to deal with Mike Menendo, who's batting .615. So we'll see how he deals with that.
Absolutely. Number 41, Luca Almonte, leads off for Mercier's Prep as he's their first left fielder. He's the first batter here in the second inning. Here's Ray Cup's first pitch of the second inning. In there for a swing and a miss, strike 1. As the wind's starting to kick up here a little bit. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Head of the count 0-2, trying for his third strikeout of the game. And rake up, winds and deals. Pitch over the batter's head.
There was the changeup.
Yep. Ball 1.
I thought he might go to the changeup there, but missed.
Yep. And that's a very effective pitch because it's such a contrast in speed between his fastball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Luke Raycup with his third strikeout of the ball game.
Went back to the fastball.
Absolutely. He froze him. And that will bring up Menardo, who Cody said is leading the team in batting this year. He's only 8 for 13, so he must have been a recent addition to the varsity team. But he's definitely come through in the times that he's been out there. He's only a freshman this year. And there's a swing and a miss. Raycup took a lot off that pitch.
Yeah, he did.
For strike 1. Raycup right back at it. Ball hit down the left field line. I think that's going to go foul. And it will be foul for strike 2. It sounded like he hit that ball right off the end of the bat.
Yeah. See if he can't strike out another one here. That'd be great.
Absolutely. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, just missed. A little bit low, I think.
Yeah.
But it didn't miss by much. That's a good pitch with an 0-2 count.
That's the pitch he wanted. Just missed it a little bit.
Yep. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Menardo. Menendo?
Yep.
Okay. Fouled off. Okay, yep. Yeah, I wrote it down wrong on my scorebook. So count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Up high, ball 2. Couldn't get him to chase.
Good eye.
Yep.
By the batter.
Absolutely. Raycup's retired the last 4 batters, 3 of them via the strikeout. So he's definitely settled down since the first couple batters of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Just missed, ball 3.
He's trying to work around him. He doesn't want to throw him a good pitch, it seems like.
Yep. Yeah, when you get ahead 0-2, you can nibble a little bit, but
now it's 3-2.
Now it's back to 3-2, so you gotta come in with a strike.
And they weren't missing by much.
Mm-mm. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As Luke Raycup gets his second strikeout of the inning, 3rd straight strikeout, and 4th strikeout out of the last 5 batters. So he's definitely in a groove right now. And we have seen what Raycup can do when he's on. So
right.
He needs a quick inning after throwing 26 pitches in the first inning. He needs to get that pitch count back under control a little bit. As that ball nearly hits the batter. As it goes back to the backstop. Ball 1.
Yeah, don't need that.
Yep. This is the number 9 hitter, number 15, Center fielder Mike Schloss. Nice sunny day here today. A little bit chilly, but it's better than what we've had most of the year. So
yeah, which is rain.
Yep. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball down low, 2-0.
Yeah, with this coat on, I'm fine, but without the coat, it was a little chilly.
Yep, absolutely. Don't want to walk the number 9 hitter to get back to the top of the order.
No.
We want to end this inning right here.
Yeah.
Ray Cup's behind 2-0 on Schloss. Pitch up high, ball 3. And I would have to guess that the batter would be taking here. So
3-0?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just lay it in there and get your free strike right here. And Ray Cup winds and deals the 3-0 pitch in there for a strike. That pitch was right down the middle too, so wasn't messing around with that one. He needs another one right the same place right here.
This one, the batter has the green light, though.
Yep. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He was way behind that pitch.
And that will have been a ball 4.
Yep. And
you know what he's going to now. Maybe.
Like I said, you definitely don't want to walk the number 9 hitter. If he gets on, let him hit his way on.
You're right.
Just let him hit it here. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss.
No,
foul tip.
Oh, he barely got a hold of that.
Yep, Kenny couldn't hold on. Yep, he just barely got a piece of that one.
Yeah, good point. If Kenny holds on to that, that's foul tip, strike 3.
Yep. And here's another 3-2 pitch from Ray Cup to Schloss. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Luke Ray Cup strikes out the side in fairly easy fashion there. He did go to a 3-2 count on Schloss, but that's 4 strikeouts in a row for Ray Cup and 5 for the ball game.
5 in the last 6.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will go to the bottom of the second inning with Mercy Earth Prep leading 2-0. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Roscoe's Collision, providing computerized estimates along with collision repair and painting, and by Roscoe's Vinyl Graphics and Printing Services, offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items. Located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-438-7238. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by George Fox Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of Union City's favorite signs. Located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Fox Insurance Agency for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Terri's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terri's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. UC Today Sports thanks Terri's Tax and Notary for their support. And for Union City, we have the 4, 5, 6 batters coming up here. As we have Luke Wright leading off. Takes ball 1. As Crahey retired the side on just 8 pitches last inning.
How many?
There's a pitch in there for a strike.
How many did break up there last inning?
Last inning he had 17.
Not bad.
But most of those were to the final batter. 'Cause
Right.
he fouled off a few pitches from a 2-1 or a 3-2 count. And
Yep.
So, but yeah, definitely better than the first inning. So he's at 43 through 2 innings. But there's a 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. As he struck out the first 2 batters of the game before getting Blake Turner to ground out the second on the first pitch of his at bat.
Yep.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. As that will be the first out of the inning. And we're seeing a lot of strikeouts so far in this game.
8 combined.
There's only been 2 balls put in play for outs in this game so far.
Yeah.
Now we'll bring up pitcher Ray Cup, trying to help his own cause here. It's in there for a strike. Strike 1. Ray Cup comes in batting .333 on the season. And there, ball just low.
1 out of every 3, he gets a base hit.
Yep.
Not bad.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Oh, strike 3.
Yep.
I thought he must have called the 1 pitch a strike. I thought he called it a ball. But Ray Cup is called out on strikes. And that will bring up Joey Zahner.
Who's going to have more strikeouts here?
Yep. And Union City needs to get some hitting here going. They're down 2-0 here in the second. That pitch is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Zahner. Strike 1.
Yeah. So Ray Cup has got 5 of the last 6, and Crahy's got 4 of the first 5.
Yep. That pitch down low, ball 2.
So that's
Yep. It's a
crazy.
good pitching duel so far.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Mercyhurst Prep scored a couple runs in that first inning,
Yeah.
but been a lot of pitching since then. There's a ground ball to second. Up with it. Throw to first. And that's a Rosco over to first. And that will end the inning. So another 1-2-3 inning for Union City. And Mercyhurst Prep has 8 perfect innings against Union City in their 2 matchups so far this year. So
Yeah.
Union City still looking for their first base runner against Mercyhurst Prep in the first 2 in their 2 games. So hopefully we can break that streak at some point.
Absolutely.
And after 2 innings of play, it's Mercyhurst Prep 2, Union City 0. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant, serving authentic Mexican cuisine. Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday, located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center with 24/7 access. Owner Seth Brown is an NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. And support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern. Now open at 21 North Main Street in Union City, serving food and daily specials for dine-in or takeout. UC Today Sports thanks Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern for their support.
Well, right here, Doug, in the first 3 here is the heart of their lineup, it seems like. All 3 reached the base, and the rest were out, so.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's going to be the key part of the lineup for rake up to get through as Krasuski led off with a single. Regal walked, and Stoker just hit a little weak grounder to second. So they really only had one hard hit base hit in that inning. So, and Rakeup's got his groove back a little bit since then. So we'll see if he can get an easy inning here. There's the first pitch, hit into right center field, and that ball's going to go over everybody's head all the way to the wall. And Krasuski's going to end up at second base with a leadoff double as right fielder Lucas Silka looked to me like he took a bad angle on it, and the ball just got over his head.
Yeah, he definitely could have had that. Just went over his head, like you said.
Yep. That's the third hit of the game for Mercyhurst Prep, and that will bring up Noah Regal. As Mercyhurst Prep looks to add on to their 2-0 lead. There's a pitch in there for a strike.
Good job framing that one. Like you said earlier, he's good at that.
Absolutely. Kenny just a junior this year, I believe, so he will be back next year. So rake up, pitches ball, and throw to third on the stolen base, and it's not in time. He picked the right pitch to run on as rake up went with the changeup, and just took too long to get to Kenny to have him have a shot at throwing him out. Makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on a high fastball.
1-2. Big strikeout here if they can get it.
Absolutely.
Well, that ended his strikeout streak.
Yeah.
Ended at 4.
Yep, he had 4 straight before that double. There's a pop-up out of play. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rake up trying to leave that runner at third base. 1 out here. There's a changeup, missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I think it's 3 balls. Based on the scoreboard.
Is it?
Kind of looks like it.
I think the umpire said 2-2 though. But here's the pitch. Yep, and that's ball 3.
Okay. Scoreboard kind of looked like it though, didn't it?
Yeah. Kind of hard to tell sometimes too. With
yeah,
the
through
sun
the fence.
And everything and through the fence. Yep. But that'll make the count full with 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's Rake Up's pitch. Popped up. That should be playable for Zahner at first base, and he will make the catch in foul territory. Nice job by Kinney to make that catch at the plate.
Yeah.
So that is the first out of the inning without the runner scoring as he fouls out to first base. And that will bring up number 3 hitter Stoker, Jack Stoker, the first baseman who got an infield single his first time up.
And an RBI.
Yeah. Same situation now. A ground ball will get him another RBI. As that pitch is up high, ball 1.
Yeah, if he can do exactly like he did last time, he'll get an RBI.
Yep, he will.
It's not how they write it up, but he scores the same in the scorebook.
Absolutely. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Popped up, out of play. Strike 1.
One and one.
Let's see if Rake Up can strand the runner here. They're going to have enough trouble scoring 2 runs. They can't afford to fall behind any more than 2. Here's the pitch. Ball down low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Ray Cup comes set. Here's the 2-1 pitch up high, ball 3.
All in all, so far he's pitched pretty well through 2 innings, giving up only 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, only 1 walk, and only 2 runs so far.
Yep. The leadoff batter's got him both times, though, so
Yep.
if it wasn't for Krasuski, he'd have a lot better stats. As there's the pitch, popped up into right field. That should be deep enough to score the run, as Silka makes the catch. And that will be a sacrifice fly to get the run home. And that will make the score 3-0 Mercyhurst Prep. And we should mention that Union City is playing without Cooper Fox today. Not sure where he is or why he's not in the lineup. He's not even listed as one of the bench players, so he is not available for this game.
Yeah, UNC would like to have him. He's one of their key players, too.
Absolutely. Here's the windup and the pitch. So most likely it'll be Joey Zahner coming in after Ray Cup today. That first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Nobody on base. Mercyhurst Prep up 3-0. 2 outs here in the. That pitch is for a ball. 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. That makes it count 2 balls, no strikes on the cleanup hitter, Spencer.
This is going to sound weird, but 3-0 still isn't that bad.
No. Yep. With Mercyhurst Prep's offense, they have one of the better offenses in District 10, so.
I'll take 3-0 right now.
Yep. Union City just needs to find a way to get some runners on base against Mercyhurst Prep.
Yeah.
Mercyhurst Prep pitchers have owned them in the first game, plus high, ball 4. And that will get Spencer on first base. As that is the 60th pitch of the game by Ray Cup.
Wow.
So he's not going to last too much longer in this game. And that will bring up pitcher Crahy, who had an RBI ground out his first time up. Spencer takes his lead off first. Not running. That pitch is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to Crahy. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Ray Cup with 5 strikeouts so far in this game. 1 pitch away from getting number 6. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Runner going. That ball's fouled out of play. Count will remain no balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Change up, foul tipped.
Just got a piece.
Yep, off of Kinney's mask, it looked like. But he stays alive. The count will remain no balls, 2 strikes on Crahy. Breakup checks the runner at first. There he goes. Ball out of the strike zone. Throw to second. And Spencer is in there with a stolen base.
If he could have hung on to it, it would have been a close
Yeah,
play.
yeah, it would have been a definite close play.
He would have been safe, but it would have been close.
Yep. And the ball got there right around the same time as the runner did. And it puts another runner in scoring position for Mercier's Prep. As Craigie tries to knock him in. Here's the pitch, fouled straight back. Remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. And runner going again. Throw to third. Not in time.
Well, you definitely don't want to get down 4-0 here. You want to keep this to a 3-0 deficit.
Absolutely.
Because 3-0 is going to be hard enough to come back from.
It definitely is. The 1-2 pitch popped up out of play. He's making Rake-Up work. Rake-Up's walked 2 and struck out 5 so far in this ball game. Here's the next pitch. Popped up into right center field. Silka coming in, and he's not going to get there. The ball's going to drop in, and that's going to go for an RBI single for Craigie. As that makes the score 4-0. Mercyhurst Prep. And it's getting a little bit away from Union City now. And might be having a pitching change here. Yeah, Mercyhurst Prep's top of their order is just too good.
Yeah.
And it's as good as Rake-Up's pitched this year. You know, no, that was that might have been Mercyhurst's. I don't know, was that Union City's coach or no? That was Mercyhurst's third base coach that was talking to the umpire, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that discussion was about. And Rake-Up, first pitch swinging. That pitch is fouled out of play. That will be 0-1 on the batter, Rosco. He struck out his first time up. For 4-0 Mercyhurst Prep with the lead here in the top of the third inning. Throw to first. They got him picked off. Throw for Designer.
Got him.
And he's out. Did he hold on? Yes, he did. And a caught stealing there goes 1-3 to 6 on the caught stealing, as that will end the inning. But not before Mercyhurst Prep scores 2 runs on a couple base hits. Nobody left on base. So after 2.5 innings of play, it's Mercyhurst Prep 4, Union City 0. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is provided by Dai Salon, located at 28 South Main Street in Union City. Dai Salon specializes in haircutting with color and highlighting, along with perms, texture services, and updos. They also offer manicures, pedicures, and waxing services. For information, call 814-738-6225. Support for Union City play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Bears play-by-play coverage. And that will bring up the bottom three in the order for Union City: Lucas Silka, Landon Sherwood, and Colt Blakesley. That pitch is a attempted bunt, and he misses that pitch for strike one.
And this is the part of UNC's order that doesn't get a lot of hitting, but they're going to try here and see what they can do.
There's a swing and a foul off. Strike two.
The weak point in UNC's lineup, I should say, 7-8-9.
Absolutely. As Silka comes into today's batting 167, as that pitch is a ball. Landon Sherwood only has one plate appearance all year, and he walked in that plate appearance. And there's a pitch out of the strike zone, ball two. And then Blakesley is batting just 189 and 188 this year, so let's see if they can get a little bit as Silka fouls that pitch back.
Even if the Bears can get on via the walk, they would take that just to get anything going.
Yep. Like I said, Mercier's Prep has set down all 24 batters they faced against Union City this year. So
yep.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called strike three. And that will be the first out of the bottom of the third inning.
It's 5 strikeouts now for Crahy.
Yep. What a difference between the pitchers. Crahy's only thrown 24 pitches with 1 out here in the third inning. Meanwhile, Rakup's thrown 70 pitches to get through 3 innings. So Crahy's in good shape to complete this game. That first pitch was swung on and missed, strike one. And there's a line drive into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. As the ball's bobbled by the right fielder, but Landon Sherwood in his first official at-bat this season gets a base hit.
What weak spot in the lineup.
Yep, and that's the first hit of the game and of the season for Union City against Mercier's Prep, as there's a throw to first. Sherwood gets back.
There's not going to be a perfect game this time.
Nope.
Or a no-hitter.
Yep. Good job by Sherwood to try to get things going here as Colt Blakesley comes to bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. Throw to first, ball gets by and gets out of play, and that will get Sherwood down to second base.
All right, so that takes out the double play.
Yep. And actually, he gets third base because it's 2 bases from the last base you touched. So yeah, Sherwood gets third.
Okay.
Which is huge. Now they have a run just 90 feet away here.
And if you're Blakesley, you don't even have to get a base hit to score the run. All you have to do is hit it to second base and.
Yep. And now they're putting him back to second. I don't think that's right. It's regardless of who throws it, it's 2 bases from the last bag that the runner touched. Yeah, the umpire's wrong on this one. he was right originally. It is 2 bases.
Yeah.
Because Sherwood started at first base, so he should get third base on a ball thrown out of play. And they're not going to change their mind, but
Yeah, I don't like that call.
Sherwood ends up at second base. And Blakesley is back at bat. A 1 count, and he gets a piece of it out of play. First baseman Stoker took a look but couldn't make a play on that one as it flies out of bounds, out of play.
And what the UNC coach is saying, I'm just simply asking. It seemed like the umpire was a little bit annoyed that he was asking the question.
Yeah, exactly. But
I mean, he has the right to ask the question.
Yeah, but the coach was right on that one.
Yeah.
So called strike 3 to Blakesley.
I mean, if they get 2 straight outs, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But if, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now we'll bring up the top of the order in Ethan Mitchum. Needs a base hit here to score the run. And that pitch gets by. And that will be a wild pitch. Move Sherwood to third.
And that will have scored the run right there.
Yes, it would have. One ball, no strikes on the batter. Mitchum trying to get this first run of the game for Union City to cross the plate. Oh, fouled back to the backstop. Good cut. Just a little bit late on that one. One ball, 1 strikes. Ball. A little bit outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Big moment here
On
for
Mitchum.
Union City. Man at third.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 3. I thought there was only 1 strike on him. But that will do it for Union City as Crahy strikes out the side. No runs on 1 hit in that inning, and after 3 innings of play, Union City trails 4-0. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by C.S. Warthman Funeral Home, serving the community for over 100 years, providing compassionate and affordable end-of-life services, located at 69 North Main Street in Union City. For information, call 814-438-3811. UC Today Sports thanks C.S. Warthman Funeral Home for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of Union City Bears play-by-play coverage.
And wow, they're bringing Raycup back out.
Yep. Well, he's still only at 70 pitches, so he's still got 1 more inning left in him. But
yeah,
this probably be his last inning, unless he gets a real quick 1-2-3 inning. And support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Union City Pet Hospital, located at 2 South Main Street in Union City. More information at UnionCityVeterinarian.com or by calling 814-438-7866, 7876. You see today's sports thanks Union City Pet Hospital for their support. As we head to the top of the fourth inning, Union City trailing by 4 runs.
Now, couldn't the UNC coach, have challenged to the other umpire? No, because
Well, the home plate umpire called it originally, and then I think the field umpire switched it because they originally gave him third base.
oh, okay.
I thought that was the home plate umpire that switched. Maybe the field umpire called it originally. I'm not sure, but
I bet that's what happened. The
but-
field umpire called it, and then home plate switched it.
yeah, but
Because home plate umpire has final say, I think.
well, I mean they usually get together and discuss it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they definitely took whoever switched the call, they took their word for it. As Raycup pitches to Rosco in there for a strike. Next pitch, ball, 1 strike.
Raycup has 5 strikeouts on the day, 2 walks, giving up 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 innings plus so far.
Pitch the ball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Meanwhile, Corry has 7 strikeouts, no walks, no runs, 1 hit, and 3 innings pitched. So quite the difference there.
Absolutely.
Other than the strikeouts, that's pretty close.
Yeah. But yeah, Mercier's Prep is, like I said, they're probably going to be the number 1 seed in the playoffs. So, and there's a strike. So no shame in losing to them, but, they're just too good of a team.
Yeah. He struck out Rosco his first time up.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You looking up the rule book?
I am. Just want to get the exact wording of the rule. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rosco here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's Raycup's pitch, fouled back out of play. Good battle here by Rosco. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Turner with it. Long throw across the diamond. And it's not fielded by Zahner.
That's going to be an error.
Yeah. I might give the error to Zahner because that looked like that ball was.
Yeah. I mean, he had to reach a little bit, but.
Yeah, but it hit his glove before it hit the ground. It wasn't in the dirt or anything like that. So.
Right.
But either way, it is an error, as that will bring up left fielder Almonte. Runner at first, throw to first. He gets back.
He's got him twice so far on that.
Yep.
One was an out, one wasn't, but.
Your other first gets back.
Unlike Major Leagues, there's no limit to how many times you can throw over.
Yep, exactly. And they can throw over as much as they want. There's a swing and a miss.
But that's a good thing for baseball that they've done, that Major League Baseball's done.
Absolutely.
Quickens the
Yeah,
game.
and there's a bunt. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, no. Rakup makes the play, and he flips for the out. I didn't think Rakup was going to be able to come up with that one, but good play by Luke there to get off the mound quickly and get the out.
Yes. So that goes as a ground out.
Yeah, probably a sacrifice.
Oh, yeah.
It was a bunt, so. But it goes 1-3. That brings up the DH Menendo. The runner at second base.
Yeah, that goes to sacrifice.
And there's a line drive, just foul. No balls, one strike on Menendo. Runner at second base. Rosco, one out here in the top of the fourth inning. There's a bunt right back to Rakup. Throws to first and gets the out.
Foot almost came off.
Yep, exactly.
So that's going to be another sacrifice.
Yep. Goes 1-3. And that will bring up the number 9 hitter, Schloss.
Yeah, this will definitely be Rakup's last inning, I'd assume.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Yeah, he's at 82 pitches, so technically he could go one more. But
Depending how he does
yeah,
with this batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might go another one.
Yep. No more than 100 pitches, so there's a pitch in the dirt, and that's going to score the run as Kenny gets the ball, but the throw's not in time. And on the wild pitch, Mercier's Prep gets run number 5.
And all that started was with the air.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that was tough.
They could be out of the inning right now.
Yep. That makes the ball, 1 strikes. Pitch, down low, ball 2.
Well, at least that clears the bases.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the runner at third anymore.
Yep. There's a fly ball to left, and that will be handled by the left fielder. And that will be the third out of the inning. Mercier scores 1 run on no hits, and there was an error. And nobody left on base. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. And Mercier's Prep leads 5-0. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today sports stream is provided by First Global Methodist Church in Union City at 42 East High Street in Union City. Sunday service is at 9:30 a.m. More information at firstgmucchurch.church. Coverage of this game on UC Today Sports is brought to you by Countryside Grill, located at 10 South Main Street in Union City. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 8 and Saturdays from 8 to 2. Countryside Grill serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including homemade pies and soups, along with popular specials including Friday fish fry, fried or baked, fried chicken, steaks, shrimp, scampi, barbecue baby back ribs, and meatloaf dinners. Okay, and I just want to clear up that rule from last inning. I was actually wrong. According to the high school baseball rules, I'm not sure if it might be different in the major leagues. I'm not sure, but the NFHS baseball rule 8-3-3D states that one base award is given if a pitcher, while in pitching position, makes a throw that goes into the dead ball area. So the umpires actually got that one right. So I apologize for that. And I will be the first one to let people know when I'm wrong. So
Yeah.
but so when it comes from the pitcher, it's only one base. If it's thrown from anywhere else in the field and goes out of play, it is two bases.
Gotcha. So good call by the ump.
Yep. That first pitch is up high, ball one for DeKinney. And that's a little tapper down the third base line. For strike one. And Corry comes into this inning with just 35 pitches thrown through 3 innings. That pitch is in there for a strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kenny struck out his first time up.
Just a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
He's going to strike out there.
Strikes out again. Kenny's been in a little bit of a slump lately, as he was batting over 400 for a good part of the season.
Yeah.
But he's 0 for 2 today. I bring up Blake Turner, who grounded out his first time up.
He had a grand slam last game here.
There's a ground ball up the middle. Fielded by second baseman, throw to first, and for the second time, he grounds out to second, both on the first pitch of the at-bat.
So Corry right now has 8 strikeouts. He's getting close to double digits here, Doug. So he's having a heck of a game.
Absolutely. Now we'll bring up Luke Wright, who struck out his first time up. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Wright. Fouled off, strike 2.
Just got a piece of that.
Yeah. And Corry came into this game with a 2.05 ERA. So
even higher than breakups.
Yeah. So he's done a good job for most of the season. But
how many strikeouts does he have on the season, counting today?
Yeah, I will tell you 1 second. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Wright, up high. So Corry, where's he at?
He has 8 right now.
Yeah. Came in with 44 strikeouts, so he's got 52 strikeouts in just over 30 innings. So
not bad.
Not a bad percentage there. And there's a little ground ball to first.
Ooh, that's tough.
And is Wright going to be able to beat it?
Nope.
And the first baseman makes a nice play as the pitcher didn't go over to cover that one.
Yeah.
And the first baseman, Stoker, beats right to the bag to end the inning. And another short inning for Crazy as he throws just 9 pitches in that inning. So he's thrown just 44 pitches through 4 innings.
Yeah, he's on his way to a complete game here.
Yep, yes he is. Support for Union City play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today Sports thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears play-by-play. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports stream is brought to you by Capella Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at capellalandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. UC Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of Union City Bears play-by-play coverage. And Ray Cup is back out there for the 5th inning. So this will definitely be his last inning as he enters this inning at 85 pitches.
I guess if he left it under 15, he could have another one.
Yeah, he could start the next inning at least. I don't think he's going to be able to get through 2 more innings in under 15 pitches. But
especially at this part of the order.
Yep.
We're in 1, 2, 3 right now.
Yep, exactly.
That's a combined for 3 of the 4 hits that he's given up.
Yep. Yeah, that's been the trouble spot so far, especially the leadoff hitter who's 2 for 2 with a single and a double. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. The first 3 batters have 3 of the 4 hits UNC's given up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
But it's like Sharpsville the other night in softball. They were 8 for 8 in the first 2 batters, but the rest of the lineup, I don't know what they were, but
yeah, not as good.
Yeah.
And now we'll bring up Zach Krasuski. As we said, he's 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, a couple stolen bases. So he's been pretty active so far in this game.
I guess that's why they hit 1, 2, 3 here.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a pitch up high, ball 1. Top of the 5th inning, Union City trailing 5-0 as the Bears have just 1 hit in this game. 1 base runner in the game, actually. Here's Ray Cup's next pitch, up high, ball 2.
So no matter what, with the amount of pitches he's thrown, this will be his last pitching performance of the regular season.
Regular season, yes. So, but he will definitely be ready for the playoffs next week. That pitch is in there for a strike.
Because he'll be ineligible to throw on Wednesday and then Thursday as well.
Yep.
So he'll be ready for next Monday.
Yep.
Or whenever they play.
Exactly. But yeah, Ray Cup's had a good regular season. Hopefully he carries that into the playoffs. There's a pitch fouled back. I wouldn't be surprised if he's their starting pitcher for their first playoff game. Could go to Cooper Fox, but you know they've both done an excellent job this year.
Yeah.
But whoever pitches Monday, the other one will pitch on their next game if they win Monday.
Right.
So here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it hits him.
Yep.
Just hit him on the back of the heel. And for the third straight time, Krasuski's on base. Now we'll bring up Regal, who walked his first time up, popped out to first base in foul territory his second time up. There's another pop-up down the first base line, but that one's going to get out of play into the softball field. No balls, one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner going, throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Even if it was caught, he wouldn't have gotten the out.
Yep.
And you mentioned earlier in the game that Mercyhurst Prep likes to run, so they've shown that in this game.
Yes.
They have multiple stolen bases so far. The count's 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Regal. Line drive into center field. Going back is Mitchum. He's got a beat on it. Makes the play. Runner tags from second and will move up to third.
It's as good as a sacrifice.
Absolutely. But, so that will be the first out of the inning, and that moves the runner to third base. And that'll bring up Jack Stoker, for his third plate appearance of the game.
1 for 2 so far with an RBI. 2 RBIs, actually.
Yep. Actually, technically 1 for 1 because the one was a sacrifice fly, so you don't get an official at bat for that.
Yeah, that's right.
And there's a ball outside. Possibly Ray Cup's last batter of the game. I have him at 94 pitches. It'd be nice if he can get out of this inning. And there's a wild pitch. Runner coming to the plate. And for the second time today, a runner scores on a wild pitch. And that will make the count 2 balls, no strikes. And that'll make the score 6-0. And for the second time this game, Mercyhurst Prep scores a run without the benefit of a hit.
Yeah. One was on the air, one was on a hit by pitch.
Yep. That clears the bases, 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch, and he gets hit right in the back. That one hurt. It's the second hit batter of the inning. Let's see if they let him face one more batter.
Yeah, he's still feeling that one.
Yep. Yeah, that hit him right in the lower back, and that will be it, it looks like, for Luke Raycup.
So 5 1/3 innings pitched. No, 4 1/3 innings pitched. Gave up 4 hits, 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 6 runs. He's responsible for the runner on first and 2 hit by pitches.
Yep. And it looks like Joey Zahner is going to come in to pitch.
That the only change? Looks like it.
I believe so. Raycup will probably take over at first base. And support for Union City Bears sports coverage comes from King Service Center. King Service Center is located at 25167 Weed Road. They offer tires, oil changes, state safety inspection, and more. Phone number is 814-694-3472. And support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Goldstar Chinese Restaurant, offering dine-in and takeout at 31 North Main Street in Union City. More information at goldstarchinesefood.com or by calling 814-438-2688. UC Today Sports thanks Goldstar Chinese Restaurant for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by Tops Friendly Markets of Union City, located at 19 East High Street in Union City. More information at topsmarkets.com or 814-438-7614. UC Today Sports thanks Tops Friendly Markets of Union City for their support. Yeah, Union City trailing 6-0 here in the top of the 5th inning as Joey Zahner comes in to take over for Ray Cup. And despite this possible loss today, you know, I still feel pretty good about Union City going into the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, they're 9-4.
Yeah, I mean they're playing probably the best team in District 10, in 2A District 10, and you know, it'll be interesting to see where they end up getting seeded. But they'll probably be in that 4 to 6 range of seeds. So, I think they'll definitely have a shot at winning a first round game, even if they get the 6th seed. But we will see how the rest of this week goes as they play Eisenhower and Warren the rest of this week. As Zahner's first pitch is in there for strike 1. So they should win their other 2 games this week, end up the regular season 11-5. So that's a pretty good regular season there. There's a ground ball to the third. Turner throws the second for Sherwood and he gets the out at second on the 4th out.
It's going to be a fielder's choice then.
Yep. And Zahner retires the first batter that he faces.
Smart play by the third baseman, Blake Turner.
Yep, good throw there.
Get the lead runner.
Yep, Sherwood made the catch on the low throw, and that will bring up the pitcher Crahy, as that's the second out of the 5th inning. Runner going, fly ball into shallow center field. Mitchum coming in. And he makes the catch.
What a catch.
What a sliding catch there by Ethan Mitchum.
Saved a run.
Yep, that definitely saved a runner. With 2 outs, the runner was off on the crack of the bat, and he was rounding third as Mitchum hit the deck to make that catch. So Ethan Mitchum with the play of the game so far.
Put that one on SportsCenter.
Absolutely. And for the 2nd straight inning, Mercyhurst Prep scores 1 run on no hits, as they still have just 4 hits in the game, but they take a 6-0 lead over Union City going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Roscoe's Collision, providing computerized estimates along with collision repair and painting. And by Roscoe's Vinyl Graphics and Printing Services, offering banners, signage, custom apparel, and promotional items. Located on Waterford Street in Union City. Phone number is 814-438-7238. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today's Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by George Fox Insurance Agency, serving the area since 1975 and home of Union City's favorite signs. Located on North Main Street in Union City. Call 814-438-7606. UC Today Sports thanks George Fox Insurance Agency for their support. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Terri's Tax and Notary. Starting a new business or need help managing the one you have? Terri's Tax and Notary has you covered. With over 40 years of experience, they handle income tax preparation to payroll, bookkeeping, and business setup. Kelly Design can help get your business online fast. UC Today Sports thanks Terri's Tax and Notary for their support.
And who made that catch, Doug?
Center fielder Mitchum.
Mitchum, he had to come a long way to hit that.
He did. That was impressive. But
Ethan Mitchum.
Yep.
Great job.
So that will bring up. And we'll have the 5, 6, 7 batters, Rakup, Zahner, and Silka here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the only thing that's standing between Mercier's Prep and another perfect game against against Union City is a base hit by Sherwood, making his first start, his first appearance of the season. He's only had 1 plate appearance all year.
Of all people.
Yep. And his first official at bat, he gets a base hit. So
good for him, though.
Yeah. So that will bring up Luke Rakup.
Struck out his first time. Struck out looking his first time.
Here's Crahy's first pitch of the inning. Check swing, and it's called strike. No balls, 1 strike on Rakup. Ball up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch up high, ball 2. And you know, even though Union City's given up 6 runs in this game, they've only given up 4 hits.
Yeah,
To a team that's batting over 400 coming into into this game. So.
Right, that's pretty good.
Yep, that's in there for a strike. So their hit batsmen, the error, a couple walks have all contributed to Mercier's Prep scoring.
Yep.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, inside ball 3, but it's not like Mercier's Prep has been pounding the ball, and they've had a couple hard hit balls, but for the most part, Union City's kept them in check.
Yes, they have. And I don't know how many hold on.
Here's a 3-2 pitch, and it's down low for, I thought that was ball 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rakup didn't seem to want to take his base there, but that is ball 4, and that will be Union City's second base runner of the game. Now we'll bring up Zahner, the new current pitcher.
Always nice to get your leadoff batter on board.
Absolutely.
No matter how.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Throw to first. He's back.
That was impressive by the pitcher. That was quick.
Yep. Yeah, he had a quick move there.
Smooth indeed. Keep that momentum going.
That pitch is that a strike?
No, that's a ball.
That's what I thought. 1 ball, no strikes on the batter. Rakup takes his lead off first. Down low for a ball. And
3-0.
that will move up the runner to second base on the wild pitch.
As well as now it's going to be, they're going to definitely take this next pitch. That's going to be hit over to the second baseman.
Ground ball to second. Throw to first, and he's out.
Didn't know if you had that one, so.
Yeah. Just gonna have to keep that out.
Okay, we're going to have a pinch hitter here, Doug.
That will be Braxton Hellier. As Breakup goes to third base on the ground out. Hell, you're batting for Silka. And Mercyhurst Prep playing their infield in with a 6-0 lead. They're not wanting to give up a run here.
I guess not.
That pitch fouled off.
You don't usually see that, though.
Nope. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. And that was the third strike on Hellier. That will bring up Landon Sherwood, as he has the only base hit of the game for Union City.
So that's 9 strikeouts now.
Yep. It's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Infield moves back. There's a foul ball.
I'm surprised they didn't try and put a bunt down and try and score him that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a good play there.
Not that one run would make a difference too much, but
Nope. It's nice to score anytime you have a chance here, so.
yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Sherwood.
Yeah, no one wants shut out.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will end the inning. I'm going to take a break for 1 second, because I need to plug in my iPad here.
Okay.
So.
Want me to read some ads? Coverage of UNC Bears baseball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is made possible by Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant, serving authentic Mexican cuisine. Rancho Alegre is open Tuesday through Sunday, located at 16328 State Highway 8 in Union City. More information at ranchoalegrepa.com or by calling 814-438-6043. UC Today Sports thanks Rancho Alegre Authentic Mexican Restaurant for their support. Coverage of UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is made possible by Brown's Fitness Center with 24/7 access. Owner Seth Brown is a NASM certified personal trainer located at 1 South Main Street in Union City. Call 814-795-7743 for more information. And UC Today Sports thanks Brown's Fitness Center for their support. And support for UNC Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided by Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern, now open at 21 North Main Street in Union City, serving food and daily specials for dine-in or takeout. UC Today Sports thanks Hitchy's Townhouse Tavern for their support.
All right, thanks, Cody.
Yeah.
Just had to get my extension cord out because the cord wasn't reaching the iPad where it was, and don't want to lose connection here. So
No.
as we head to the top of the 6th inning, Union City still trailing 6-0. As Joey Zahner comes back in for his 2nd inning of relief. That pitch in the dirt for a ball.
Rosco is 0 for 2 on the day.
Pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So that was his 10th strikeout of the day. Crahies.
Yeah, he's had a nice ball game. There's a ground ball outside third base for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. But yeah, Mercier's prep is just loaded from top to bottom, pitching, hitting, everything. They're going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
Yes.
It's pitching in the dirt for a ball.
It'll be interesting how far they go.
And like we said, they haven't lost to a team from Pennsylvania all season. So, you know.
And it was early in the season, too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
they've only gotten better.
Exactly. So they're, you know, I can see them going deep into the state playoffs this year as well.
For sure.
As the top 2 teams out of District 10 make the state playoffs. As that pitch is hit off the end of the bat into the shallow center field, and Mitchum's not going to be able to get to this one. That one drops in for a base hit. But yeah, so both teams that make the District 10 finals will move on to the state playoffs in all classifications. So you got to win 2 District 10 playoff games to make it to the state playoffs here in baseball, as that one's fouled out of play. Sierra's Preps, they just got a hit now, but that's just their 5th hit of the season. And, you know, that was just a little pop-up that fell in the right spot. They had 1 infield hit. So, you know, they haven't been hitting the cover off the ball in this game. So.
Yeah. 5th hit of the game, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not of the season.
Yeah.
He's watching that runner at first.
Yep. Now he takes off, and that one's a little looper into shallow right field, and it drops in, throw to second. The runner thought that it was going to get caught, and he started back towards first base, but
right where the last one was hit.
Yep, he's able to get back into second base, as that puts runners at first and second.
I mean, almost exactly like the last hit.
Exactly. Yep, that's 2 just little bloopers into the shallow outfield that weren't able to be caught. As that brings up Menendo.
Yep.
He's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice bunt in this game. That pitch is taken down low for a ball. Mercier's Prep leading 6-0 here in the top of the 6th inning. Zahner looks the runner back towards second base. There's a ground ball to third. Turner, it's foul ball. Might have had a double play on that one because Turner got the ball right at third base. He would have been able to throw to second for a double play there.
Second or first,
Yeah.
but probably the second.
Exactly. I think he was looking for second, but yeah, that would have been a nice play there if he was able to turn it. If it would have stayed fair. That pitch down low for a ball.
So in the first meeting, I just looked it up. Union City had 4 errors. Today they've only had 1.
Right.
And they gave up 7 hits. Today they've given up 6. So much improved.
Yep. That pitch is in there for a strike. Kinney didn't make the catch on that one.
On the air side of things, anyway, much improved.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, and they gave up 10 runs the first time around. I mean, they're still giving up 6 here. They have a couple men on base, but
yeah, they've done well.
But they they've done. Union City's been better than the last time, and as that swung on and missed for strike 3, as Joey Zahner gets his first strikeout of the game.
Yeah.
That will bring up number 9 hitter Schloss.
And they've kept Menendo at bay today. I mean, he's their leading hitter, but he's now 0 for 3.
Yep. There's a pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
And that's most likely his last plate appearance, unless they go on a tear here.
Yeah, hopefully they don't get back around to him.
Which
pitch is up high, ball 2.
Mercier's prep definitely has the capability to.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There's only one out, too, so.
Yep. They still got the 7th inning, too, so still got 1 inning after this.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. There's a ground ball in the hole. It's short. Fielded by Blakesley. Throw to first. Not in time.
Infield single.
That ball just wasn't hit hard enough to get anybody out there. And once again, a weekly hit, base hit, you know. There.
Well, now they've equaled their hits.
Yep. And back to the top of the order in Krasuski, who's 2 for 2 with a hit by pitch, scored 3 runs, stolen 3 bases. He's up with the bases loaded. Not a good situation you want him to be batting in.
He could end the game right here. Well,
Union City would have to bat one more time, but
this inning
he could give them the 10 runs. And that ball is down low, ball 2.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2 so far with 3 runs.
And that swung on and missed in the dirt.
Only 1 out so far.
Two balls, 1 strike on the batter. Ball is down low, ball 3. One pitch away from walking in a run here. And there's a ground ball, hard hit to the shortstop. Over to second for 1. They get the force out. They get the middle runner. A run does score. And Almonte moves up to third. Schloss is out at second. Krasuski on the fielder's choice and gets an RBI. That will make it 7-0 Mercier's Prep.
So even on a out, he still makes something of it.
Yep, exactly. That brings up Regal. Throw to first. He gets back.
Regal's 0 for 2.
Under the first and third, 7-0 Mercier's Prep. And there's a line drive in the left field. That's going to be fair. Down the left field line, 1 run's in, waving the second run in. That ball gets away, and the batter's going to end up at third base. As 2 runs score on that play on a ball hit right down the left field line.
So that's going to be a double.
Yeah, double and an error, throwing error on the left fielder.
How many RBI?
So you get 2 RBIs on that one because the runner was heading home on the throw anyway. So that will make it 9-0. As it was just a matter of time before Mercier's Prep opened things up here.
So Almonte scored.
That pitch is in there for a strike.
Schloss scored.
Yep. No, Schloss was out at second base on the fielder's choice.
That's right.
So Almonte and Krasuski There's another ground ball to third, to short. Throw across, and he's out. So that will end the inning. So Mercyhurst Prep gets 3 runs in the inning on 4 hits. And that will send us to the bottom of the 6th inning with Mercyhurst Prep leading 9-0. So we are guaranteed of going the full 7 innings anyway. So there won't be the 10-run rule in this game. But Mercyhurst Prep leads 9-0. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by Dai Salon. Located at 28 South Main Street in Union City, Dai Salon specializes in haircutting with color and highlighting, along with perms, texture services, and updos. They offer manicures, pedicures, and waxing services. For information, call 814-738-6225. Coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is brought to you by C.S. Warthman Funeral Home, serving the community for over 100 years, providing compassionate and affordable end-of-life services. Located at 69 North Main Street in Union City. For information, call 814-438-3811. UC Today Sports thanks C.S. Warthman Funeral Home for their support. And support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided by Union City Pet Hospital, located at 2 South Main Street in Union City. More information at UnionCityVeterinarian.com or by calling 814-438-7876. UC Today Sports thanks to Union City Pet Hospital for their support. And looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here to lead off the inning. Looks like Hunter Price has a bat. And he will bat for Blakesley to lead off the inning. Here's Trahey's pitch, fouled away.
So Bears, I have them giving up 8 hits so far.
Yep, that's what I have.
So now they're past what they did the last time, but
Yep. Oh, and that hits Hunter Price as he gets on just the third base runner of the game for Union City. As there's now 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 hit by pitch.
but now they've doubled what they did last time against Mercyhurst Prep.
Yep. And that will bring up Ethan Mitchum. A pitch in the dirt and throw to first.
That was close.
Yep. Price thought the ball might have gotten by the catcher, started towards second base, and then he had to put on the brakes and retreat. We have a meeting on the mound. We're back to action here as Mitchum with a 1-0 count. Runner at first base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ball up high, ball 2.
And credit to UNC for being able to go the full distance here today. All 7 innings.
Absolutely. Mercyhurst Prep has had a lot of shortened games this year by the Mercy rule. So they...
And the first time they went 6, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, Mercyhurst Prep has played more shortened games than they have 7-inning games this year. So,
Yeah.
definite credit to Union City. And there's a throw to first. close play.
He is so good at throwing over for the pickoff attempt.
Yes, he is. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3.
You know, it's going to be fun seeing how Mercier's Prep does in the playoffs, just watching to see how far they get.
Absolutely. Yes, they're definitely going to be a tough out in the playoffs. As that pitch is in there for a strike. Like I said, you know, I think they're going to go pretty far beyond the District 10 playoffs as well. So, so I look for them to do some good things in the state playoffs. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4. And another base runner for Union City.
4th of the game.
Yep. And that will put runners at first and second for Ian Kinney, who struck out both times up. So he's definitely due.
Yes, he is.
Here's Craigy's pitch. In the dirt, ball 1.
It'd be cool if UNC can do something this inning, just to put some runs on the board.
Absolutely. And you know, you got to give credit to them. They never give up. So
No, they don't.
you know, they don't take any bats off. So there's a pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in any sport. UNC never gives up. They always fight to the end.
Definitely. There's a pitch up high, ball 2. As Craigy's losing a little bit of his command here in the 6th inning.
Yeah, he is.
Hit batsman and a walk have put runners at first and second. And almost hit Kinney on that one. As there's ball 3.
3-1.
1 pitch away from loading up the bases here.
That'd be nice with nobody out.
Yep. You know, that's the nice thing about baseball. There's no clock, so, you know, anything can happen. You're never out of a game. That pitch is in there for a strike, almost a ball. It was a little high, but Kinney taking all the way on that one.
Yep. Almost like it was 3-0 right there.
Yep. Here's the 3-2 pitch. As Craigy just holds the ball on the mound. And finally, Kinney calls timeout. There's a little staring contest there to see who would blink first. And Kinney finally stepped out and called timeout. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, ground ball to third. Throw to second, and they get the middle runner out at second.
But good job by advancing the base runner there.
Yep, and that will put runners at first and third for Union City for Blake Turner. Like you said, it'd be nice to at least see them crack the scoreboard here.
Yes.
So even if it doesn't lead to a win, see if Kinney takes off for second base here. He bluffs the start.
I'm surprised the catcher didn't throw over there.
Yeah. Is that pitch called a strike?
No, it was a ball.
Okay. I thought it was, but I thought I heard the umpire say something. I wonder if he did call a strike because
Yeah.
he came over and said to the Union City bench, you can't argue balls and strikes. So I'm pretty sure he did call that a strike, even though it looked high.
Scoreboard still says ball, but
Yeah. And Kinney taking off. And he gets in there for a stolen base.
that almost was really close.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Kinney slide on that.
right. I don't think he expected them to throw down. And yeah, the umpire says 0-2, so they did call a strike on that first pitch. So no balls, 2 strikes to Turner. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's 11 strikeouts.
And once again, with a 9-0 lead, they had the infield in on that, which I understand that you want to preserve a shutout, but winning the game is the most important thing. You don't want the team to get a cheap hit because you're playing the infield in a big lead. But all right, so we got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. We have a meeting at the mound. Not sure if they're switching pitchers here or just talking over things. Well, we have Luke Wright, the Union City cleanup batter, coming up next. With Ian Kinney at second and Hunter Price at third. And it looks like they might be changing pitchers here, as he is walking off the mound. Not sure who's taking over on the mound.
So he's going to go 5 2/3, it looks like.
Yep. As someone's coming out of the dugout to
Krasuski.
Yep. So he must have gone into the dugout to maybe get a different glove or something like that, because unless they had taken him out earlier, I don't know, but he was their starting shortstop. But so yes, he will come into the game to try to finish it up for Mercyhurst Prep as they lead 9-0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Support for Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is provided by First Global Methodist Church in Union City at 42 East High Street in Union City. Sunday service is at 9:30 a.m. More information at First GMUC Church. firstgmuc.church. And coverage of this game on UC Today Sports is brought to you by Countryside Grill, located at 10 South Main Street in Union City. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 8 and Saturdays from 8 to 2. Countryside Grill serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, including homemade pies and soups, along with popular specials including Friday fish fry, fried or baked, fried chicken, steaks, shrimp scampi, barbecue baby back ribs, and meatloaf dinners.
So he's still responsible for the runner on third.
And the runner at second. There's 2 runners on right now.
Yep.
As Kinney was meeting with the third base coach, he's going back to second.
So Craigie goes to second, and second goes to shortstop.
Yeah, looks like it. We have Luke Wright coming up to try to get Union City on the board here. They trail 9-0, as they have just 1 hit in this ball game. Which is a 3rd inning single to right field by Landon Sherwood, making his first start of the season. Here's the first pitch to right, swung on and missed, strike 1. Next pitch, down low, ball 1.
So now they got to get used to this speed.
Yep. It's always a challenge when a relief pitcher comes in. 1 ball, 1 strikes on right. That pitch is down low, ball 2. And the catcher's going to go out to talk to the pitcher.
So Craigie, I have him with 5 2/3 innings, 1 hit, 11 strikeouts, 2 walks, No runs, 1 hit by pitch, but he is responsible for the runner on third, like we said. Not a bad day.
Yep. Two balls and 1 strike. Here's the wind and the pitch way down low in the dirt. The runner's going to break for the plate, and Hunter Price scores to give Union City their first run of the game.
And he is going to be responsible for that 1 run.
Yep, Cray, he is credited with that earned run and still responsible for Kinney at third base.
It was off a hit by pitch.
Yep.
Good for Union City.
Yep. So let's see if we can get a base hit to get the second run in here. And the umpire's going out to talk to the pitcher. I believe it counts 3 balls and 1 strike on the batter. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch down low, ball 4. And now we'll put runners at first and third. And Luke Rakop, who has a home run this year, comes to the plate. He struck out and walked in this game. You know, 1 big hit here, and it's not over yet. And here's the first pitch to Rakop. Ball in the dirt, ball 1. Runner heading for second. Ball gets by into the center field, and that will score another run.
Yeah. Ian Kinney home.
Yep, and that will move right into second base on the stolen base, and that will make it 9-2.
And that will officially end Crahy's line now.
Yep.
2 runs given up.
Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 earned run, because 1 was a hit by pitch.
That still counts as earned
Oh, does
run
it?
now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just errors that.
So 2
don't
earned
count.
runs.
Yep, so both of them are earned. There, that ball is down low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. In there for a strike, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. 2 runs in. Here's the next pitch. It's outside, ball 3. 1 more base runner, and this could get a little interesting here. If Rakop can get on base.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss, strike 3.
By the last.
Krasuski strikes him out to end the inning. But Union City scores 2 runs on no hits. A couple walks, a hit by pitch. And we will go to the 7th inning as Union City trails 9-2 now. Support for Union City play-by-play coverage on the UC Today sports stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, wishing the Bears the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at corryfcu.org. UC Today sports. Thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union, for their support of Union City Bears play-by-play. And coverage of Union City Bears baseball and softball on the UC Today Sports Stream is brought to you by Cabela Landscape Design, providing custom landscape design and installation for over 27 years, including lawn maintenance, patios, walkways, fire pits, retaining walls, and more. Fully insured and offering year-round services. More information at CapellaLandscape.com or by calling 814-438-3066. You see Today Sports thanks Capella Landscape Design for being a major sponsor of Union City Bears play-by-play coverage.
And Braxton Hellier is now out in right field. I see.
Yep.
I don't know if Hunter Price stayed in. If he did, he would be at
I
shortstop.
was going to say, yeah, he batted for Blakesley, so yes, he is out there.
He is at short. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Either
So-
short or third. Not sure where. I don't see Blake Turner out there, so not sure who's playing. Oh, there comes somebody.
15.
Number 15 is
Aiden Toller.
okay. He's going to take over at short, and Price is at third.
Okay.
So we head to the top of the 7th inning. And they have 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Spencer, Crahy, and Rosco. So the line so far today, Mercyhurst Prep 9 runs on 8 hits and no errors. Union City 2 runs on 1 hit and 2 errors. And Joey Zahner back on the mound. First pitch swinging, base hit up the middle. And that will be Spencer's first hit of the game.
Yep.
And now we'll bring up Crahy, the starting pitcher. Pitched a nice game today. Did give up those 2 runs last inning, but all in all, a pretty good performance. What do you say, 11 strikeouts for Crahy?
11 strikeouts, 2 walks. Good day.
Absolutely. There's the first pitch to Crahy. Fly ball, deep center field. Mitchum going back in front of the wall, and he makes the catch.
That just missed a home run.
Yep, he didn't miss it by much as Ethan Mitchum right in front of the wall makes the play. As if he pulls that a little bit towards left field, that's a home run. Good job by Mitchum to get back there and get set to be able to make that catch.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Mitchum today in center field. He's played a nice ball game.
He has very well.
That'll bring up Rosco. First pitch swinging again as the runner was going. That ball's fouled away. No balls, 1 strike. Looks like Mercyhurst Prep's anxious to get this game over with as they're swinging at the first pitch a lot in this inning.
Yeah.
Top of the 7th, Union City trailing 9-2.
I'm sure they're upset that they lost their shutout, too.
Yep, absolutely. There's a pitch, runner going, ground ball to short. It's too slowly hit getting out there. As we'll go for an infield base hit. As that's the 10th hit of the game for Mercyhurst Prep. Now we'll bring up Almonte. Sierra's prep coach meeting with the umpire.
Looks like he made some pinch runner. Number 15,
Oh, yep.
I think. No, that can't be 15.
I can't see from here.
Actually, it could be 15. Mike Schloss? No, because he bet.
Yeah, he was already in the game, so. That pitch in the dirt, ball 1. One ball, no strikes on Almonte. Runners at first and second here. That pitch down for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Ball gets past the catcher. The umpire got in the way of Kenny trying to go for it. And I think that was called a ball. So it's 3 balls, no strikes. Moves the runners up to second and third. Ball 4. And that will load the bases up.
It's his first walk of the day.
Yep. And that will bring up Menendo. With the bases loaded. He struck out twice in this game and had a sacrifice bunt. Came into this game batting .615 on the season, so.
Well, it did get back to him, Doug.
Yep. Got the bases loaded here, top of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And Zahner's 0-2 pitch. Strike
Hear this?
3 called. Nice pitch in there by Joey Zahner to get the second out of the inning and leave the bases loaded. And that will bring up Schloss, the number 9 hitter.
So there's a strikeout look in there.
Yep. Oh, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Joey Zahner trying to keep this a 9-2 deficit. Strike 1 called. Zahner's 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike 2. Schloss 1 for 3 in this game with an infield single, a strikeout, and a fly ball to left. Here's Zahner's 0-2 pitch. Swung on, lined right at the shortstop. And Hunter Price, or no, that was, who's 15?
Aiden Toller.
Oh, Aiden Toller made the line drive catch on that one to end the inning. So no runs on a couple hits, a walk. And that will do it for the top of the 7th. So we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. And Union City trails by a score of 9-2. But, you know, all in all, you know, they've improved in this game over their first game against Mercyhurst Prep. So all in all, I think they have to be somewhat satisfied. I mean, you never like to lose. Well, like I said, Mercyhurst Prep has one of the best teams in District 10. So losing to them by, as of right now, 7 is nothing to be too upset about. I mean, Mercyhurst Prep has wins of 21-1, 15-0,
Yeah.
11-0, 10-0, 19-3, 20-5, 19-0, and 14-0 this year, and
Yeah.
and 11-1. So they've only had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. They've only had 4 wins this year that have gone the distance. So this will be the fifth time out of their 13 wins that they've gone 7 innings. So, there's nothing, no shame in that for Union City losing 9-2 right now. And they will have Zahner, Hellier, and Sherwood due up here in the 7th inning, and if anybody gets on base, Hunter Price will bat 4th.
So how many innings did Zahner throw?
Zahner
3 2/3.
2 2/3.
2 2/3.
Yeah, because he came in the 5th, so he finished the 5th and then pitched the 6th and the 7th. Joey Zahner up. Grounded to second both times up so far today. And there for strike 1.
UNC's last chance.
Yep. Nice to see if they can string together a few hits and get a couple more runs here.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch. Ooh. A little bit low, but they called it a strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Zahner. Up high, ball 1. Bottom of the 7th. Mercier's Prep leads 9-2. Ball in the dirt. If Union City ends up beating Eisenhower and Warren, which they should this week, they're only 2 losses over the last 4 or 5 weeks of the season are going to be to Mercier's
Yeah.
Prep. So
both times.
So they're playing pretty good ball heading into the playoffs as that pitched inside for ball 3.
Yes, they are, though.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3.
So he goes 0 for 3. Braxton Hellier.
The pitch in there for a strike. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Hellier waves and misses, strike 2. That pitch was outside. He got fooled by it a little bit, it looked like.
Yeah.
And inside, ball 1. Strike 3, swinging.
So that'll be his 3rd strikeout for Krasuski.
And 3rd straight strikeout. He walked the first batter he faced, and then he struck out the next 3. And the last chance for Union City as Landon Sherwood comes up, 1 for 2, as the only hit of the game for Union City. That one's in there for a strike. Fouled off the end of the bat, strike 2. Union City down to their final strike.
Yep.
No balls, 2 strikes on Sherwood. Here's Krasuski's 0-2 pitch. Way up high, way overthrew that one. Trying for the strikeout to end the inning, to end the game.
Even if he swung on that one, he might have still got to first base.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, ball was too high for the catcher to even catch on that one. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Sherwood. Oh, just got a piece of it. Stays alive.
Just.
Good job by Sherwood to keep his bat alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Up high, ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Way short. Bounced up there, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Called strike 3. And Krasuski comes in, and after walking the first batter he faces, strikes out the final 4 batters, including the 3 in the 7th inning. So that will do it for this ball game as Union City falls to Mercyhurst Prep by a score of 9-2. Final totals in the game: Mercyhurst Prep 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Union City 2 runs on 1 hit and 2 errors. So Crahy will be the winning pitcher. Luke Rakup will get the loss for Union City. But Mercyhurst Prep is just too good.
Yeah.
They're the top of their lineup to go along with their pitching is just it's a formidable matchup for anybody right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're just way too talented. And like we said, it'll be interesting how far they get when it comes to the playoffs because, credit to them. They have a stacked roster of kids that are very talented.
Absolutely. And, right now I'd have to say Mercyhurst Prep is the favorite to win the 2A District 10 title. And, I think they got as good a shot at anyone as got to go deep into the PIAA playoffs and get close to the finals there. So it'll be interesting to see where they end up this season. But once again, the final score 9-2. Union City falls to Mercyhurst Prep. Union City's next game is on Wednesday at Eisenhower. Cody, you will have the call by yourself on that game.
Yep.
And then I will be back on Thursday with Cody to call the Union City Warren matchup, as that will be the final regular season game of the season. And then we await the brackets reveal on probably Friday, and then get ready for the playoffs next week.
Yeah. Yep, it's coming to an end quickly here.
Yep, and it'll be fun to see how far Union City can go in the playoffs too, and where they get seeded and who their matchup will be against. So
yes, it will.
But so once again, that will do it for us. Doug Gilchrist along with Cody Rose. Thank you for everybody for watching. Thank you for all our sponsors for sponsoring these broadcasts. And we will be back on Wednesday as Union City hosts Eisenhower in a Region 4 matchup as they try to strengthen their playoff position going forward into the playoffs next year.
Yep.
So, Cody, it was great working with you again.
Yeah, it was fun.
Absolutely. And we will see you on Wednesday night.
Yep. Go Bears.
Yep, go Bears.